Hello, I'm John Proxy and welcome to the Proximity. I'm having a Control Foundation adventure and I can't quite remember how to play, so I'm going to play around and fly and sort of see if I can get used to it again. Up with that. Throw it over there. I know it's my building now, but doesn't mean we can't play in it. Okay, the other thing I noticed is that my weapons aren't set up. I actually recorded this a second ago, walked into the room and went, "What? Why can't I shoot?" And I decided to start the recording again. Because as far as I'm concerned, the last thing I remember was fighting Mr. Tomasi. But we're going to need some weapons, aren't we? I'm just going to put these on. I don't want to think too hard about it. Spin? Pierce. I know Pierce is really good, or was it charge, but... Again, these will do for the time being. Apparently they will not. Okay, I might just put it on grip. And it is! Personal mods. Yeah, not gonna overthink this. Cool. Oh, that's how I put my shields up. Lovely. How do I change my weapon? That's the map button. That switches my shoulder. That's a shoot button. There we go. That's a punch. Cool. Let's go to the mail room. I'm not even male. Well, I am, but she isn't. Cool. One more of you. Yeah. Well, I'm glad I practiced, but that guy's a rocket launcher. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So, I took a break from this game because I'd finished it. But I'd also, I don't know if you noticed, taken a break from the channel. Because I'm programming my own game. Not as, well, it's not 3D. So I'm going to get a program called Game Maker, which doesn't have the most respect in the world, but I'm just learning, and I thought, you know, I'll learn with the program for newbies. That's fine. I don't mind. But yeah, I took 2 months. I'm really happy with what I've done. Hoping to get a demo out, not for public, just for like people I know, because it's got to be a good demo for the public to see it. But yeah, I'm reasonably happy. But there's like a literal pandemic going on right now, and my weapon setup it is. What missions are there? Does it tell me where to go? I'll try this again. I just need to watch it. Just almost immediately died. Yay. Oh. Can I help? Lovely. I want to make sure it's running at the correct speed as well. Cool. See if there's something I can turn down. Yeah, I'm not turning ray tracing on, my word. Grain and motion blur. If that helps. Why did it make it slower? No, I like film grain, but motion blur off will feel better. Oh no, I'm gonna need aim assist if I'm playing on a controller, aren't I? What's... Oh, that's a toggle, I get it. I should be playing on display though. Let's turn film grain back on. Not sure what to do. We've borderless though. I think it might be just that it doesn't like going to the menus. Right. Let's get on with it, shall we? Nobody's watching this to me faff about in menus. Did I go to the wrong place again? Why wasn't I in my office? Okay.
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Okay, I think we heard that during the game, but it's nice to hear them again. Let's go to the hotline chamber. Get our mission from the board. Pyramid. Maybe I want to turn blur back on, because blur is... There's those reflections going on anyway, without ray tracing. Probably looks considerably better with it on, obviously. This direction? No, it isn't. It did say it'd been a while. Oh. There's a phone call for me. It only took 10 minutes of faff for me to get there. Arguably, I should have started the recording here.
Even if it was a dream, I feel Darling reached out to me through the hotline. I have a feeling he and Trench won't be the only callers from the beyond. Problem in the foundation. That was Auti's vacation spot. We need to check this out.
Okay. There are some unlockables I would have liked to have got as well. I might as well go to Central Executive. What? There again? Central Executive, John. You know, the place you should have went? Rather than teleporting into the mailroom. You would have got there much quicker. Executive Affairs. You are very bad at finding your way around. So very bad.
Now that we're getting back on our feet, I should really talk to Arish about ration.
The record on. Ask Arish about the Jukebox token. Okay.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation? That sounds ominous. Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. Well, no one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation for maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have blown back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
Okay, these are all grey, so...
I'll see you later.
You know where I'll be.
We'll do some plot first. That's a side quest. But because, like, first episode, right? Exciting to... exciting to actually see a bit of the story. Ooh, look at that. I don't remember unlocking that. Okay, I want the cool asynchronous sewer. Oh, did I get that from the evil version? Yeah, I want the cool version. Restricted area. I mean, it's gonna send me to the quarry anyway?
Any luck finding the armory?
None. Looks like...
I don't want to faff around with it, so...
got shifted. We have Rangers checking this.
Fuck, whose side is the house on? Alright, we'll keep the teams looking. Post a watch on the old location just in case it's shifted.
This is not what the jukebox is. This is where the jukebox is. So I appreciate I just spent like a minute going, we're not going to do the jukebox because we want to do the thing. Then I immediately went to the jukebox, but what are you going to do? I thought it'd teleport me close. Okay, no. That was potentially... And of course, depending on how long this takes, this episode might even be called the Jukebox. So you would have known immediately. While I was fapping. This is feeling a lot smoother than it was earlier. Formation.
Stars. That certainly looks like the same sky as the quarry. Guess I should look for those rangers.
Travel through the active gate in the island side.
A flashing light. They must have gone that way.
I kind of wish I didn't turn away then. This is neat. You can sort of see that they went, right, what assets have we got? Let's make use of them, but one shouldn't be thinking that way, but one totally is right now. No. You were just there, John. Try it up, let's try it down. I've got a bad feeling about this. Fair enough. I have to assume it's pointed me in the right direction. Ah!
dead? These things killed them all. There are so many. You're listening. Get out. No!
The hiss. They're here.
That was 2, wasn't it? Let me... Yeah, quarry site beta log 2. That's a big guy. I'm also thinking I may as well just keep doing 45-minute episodes. I faff so much in the average episode that I'm probably only doing 35 minutes worth anyway. So there's no reason for me to cut it down. We'll see. It depends on the natural rhythm of what I'm doing. Obviously a bunch of times just got added. That wasn't my fault, but
Stars.
there's going to be...
That certainly looks like the same sky as the quarry. Guess I should look for those rangers.
Okay, is that...
A flashing light. They must have gone that way.
I'm sorry. Okay, it started me way at the start again, which is... I mean, I guess it makes sense, because I technically haven't done a lot. What's in this direction? Oh god. Oh, now it works. Oh, I thought I'd have to start again.
They must have gone that way.
Flashing light. That was mean, game. There's no reason for you to do that. It's going to turn out I really should have done this later.
They're all dead. Things killed them all. There are so many.
Right.
Get out.
Thought this would be a better place to set up and fight.
The hiss. They're here.
Ooh. I did not appreciate that at all. I didn't die then. I swear I didn't die then. Like, I've not done any editing right there. Well, I've done loads of editing, but not right there. Did I die? Did I get knocked off the outside? Ah. I'm starting to think of maybe I should have done this after the actual main quest.
Guess the song ended. Good timing.
Oh. Oh. We timed. Well, some of that wasn't my fault. The game kicked me out.
Hey, I found a file on the old director, Northmore. Didn't list any date of death. You know anything about that?
Could be an error. The record staff process a lot of data. Maybe it just slipped through.
Yeah, maybe.
Guessing out he'll be a boss for later.
There
Because
you are.
he's in the furnace, right?
Did you find those Rangers at the formation?
I found them. But it's not good news. The Hiss got there first. Lots of them.
Another dead team. Jesus. You know, I should have seen this coming. The formation, it's got like a pull to it. Things just end up there. I'm sure you saw all the junk from the Bureau lying around.
There were a lot of Hiss, Arish. I mean, a lot. Did they get pulled in too?
Or they forced their way in. The formation is just a big question mark to us. But who knows? You might even find some useful stuff down there. All I know is we cannot let the Hiss get comfortable.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Uh-huh. A simple one. You need to find more tokens and clear the Hiss the fuck out of the formation.
That is simple.
Oh, and I found a file on the formation while you were gone. You take a look for yourself if you want. A lot of the terms in there are way beyond me. I don't like to overcomplicate these situations. When in doubt, fuck it. Shoot something, right?
Real helpful, Arish.
I try.
Girl, you've solved every problem in the game by shooting stuff.
I'll see you later.
You know where I'll be.
Oh, which one is it? Oh, the formation. There we go. The formation is a tall stone structure found in the quarry site Beta, only reachable by placing distinct tokens into the Jukebox object of power, the OOP-10 case files for details. The formation's exact purpose is redacted, but we can at least examine its relationship with the redacted surrounded it. Measuring devices found trace evidence of redacted at certain lines running from formation to the redacted. When examined properly, 4 direct ritual tethers were detected. Some form of sympathetic causality connects the formation with the redacted, which means in theory that when certain redacted are performed at once, it will physically affect the other. I've been urged to note that some individuals believe the Foundation responds to any fulfillment or purpose or desire of nearby individuals, though I'd like to remind those individuals that we're kinesiology department, not the para-feelings department. I'm proud to report that my team was able to design, construct, and install a permanent detection system. These arches will allow the Rangers to identify when the casual tethers are active, allowing them to be better redacted. So Edna Pierce, lead researcher of the kinesiology department, by order of Casper Darling. Jukebox. Item is kept in a secure location in the executive sector. Room must be sealed before usage to prevent unintentional transportation of staff. It's a classic 1950s jukebox made by Songmaster Entertainment Ltd. The jukebox was found with a single record inside titled Song for the Others by Redacted. When this record is played in the object, anyone within earshot is translocated as long as the album is playing. Those involved in the object's first known incident report being transported to a tropical beach. Exact location unknown. When this object is used in the oldest house, it only transports users to an area located in the recently manifested quarry threshold. Researchers theorize that this site's unique spatial density results in all transitioning material gravitating to its position. As has been observed with the other Bureau equipment, the oldest house's unique nature could also be having an effect on the object itself. The object is not bound to any known individual. Attempts by the Bureau staff to bind it has resulted in redacted and should not be attempted again. Was that tape we heard? Oh,
Captain Lopez, reporting on Expedition 17B. At the formation now, visually, no distinction from the previous visit. The link detectors are still standing. One arch has a light flashing, so we're gonna give the area once over. Then we'll head back. Lopez out.
cool. Jukebox tokens can be constructed at control points or earned through Bureau alerts, board countermeasures, expeditions, and defeating elite enemies. So that sort of sounds like I should get a bunch before doing any more of those. We have 2. We change our mission then to the Foundation. It looks like we don't have a mission right now, so there we are. Oh, we can buy them. Ooh. Where we are, right? Foundation. Oh, we can go directly to Foundation. Really? Shouldn't the jukebox send us immediately back? Is this using a token? Because they didn't want to use one. I was just curious as to what would happen. This is a little bit of a faffy episode, though.
Dark, quiet, trans-dimensional.
Oh no, Foundation.
This place really suits Ahti.
Suits
So
him down
that
to
etching is the door.
a T.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's try opening it.
so what I did there was I got the word Foundation and the word formation confused. I do remember looking at this door as well. Alright, script. They like that effect, don't they? It's like a new fade they have. Color saturate fade.
No time for sightseeing. The board said this was an emergency. Looks like no one's been down here in a while. Crystals are kind of pretty. Emily would be having a field day down here.
We're getting a new ability, aren't we?
My life's been a strange one. Certainly stranger than I'd like. But this place, it's something else. The floors crawl, the walls slither. It's a shifting pit. On the street, it's just another drab building standing there for anyone to see. But no one does. How did we miss it? Northmore. Acting director Northmore now is on a train from Washington. He'll expect answers, which is why I'm making these tapes. They're evidence that I'm at least trying to understand. Father searched his entire life for something like this, and we find it 1 week after he's buried. He always hated irony. Of course, Father, the great director, Ash, would have been the first man in. And look at me, his bookworm son, the supposed head of research who can't stop his legs from shaking long enough to step over the threshold.
Okay, we have a predecessor to Northmore. So, I'll have to double check. I suspect we're going to find Northmore, but I think he is currently on fire, possibly powering the place. Not dead. But yeah, that makes sense. And so Ash Senior never got to see. Ooh, look at this! Look how big it is. This where we came from. Site Delta.
The foundation. Bottom of the oldest house. Stop the hiss.
Marshall? How was she on the hotline? Unless she's dead. Jesus. She seemed like the kind of woman who could survive anything.
I've been John Proxy.